Man, the Braves swept the Mets, man. What's up? I said at the beginning of the year, and everybody's talking about the Mets. I said, the Mets gonna do what the Mets do. Watch the Mets mess this up. And so the Braves sweep the Mets and they clinch the NL East with a 2-1 win over the Marlins after they played the Mets. So in June 1st, the Braves was 10.5 games out. It was the Mets division to win. They had, we got DeGrom. We got Serger. We got bats now. We got pitching. It's the Mets year. They're the best team in New York now. The Braves, they 10.5 games out. Now look, the Braves popping champagne bottles while the Mets probably gonna be a wild card team. I mean, but I'm gonna have to give them. I'm giving them props. They won 100 games. So I gotta give them their props. They're not garbage. But you had some injuries. But last year, the Braves had injury to one of their best players. They won the World Series. You gotta know how to play through your injuries. You gotta have your team built around your injuries. But you look at what DeGrom did when he pitched. Um, he's a pitcher that never pitched. He's a pitcher that never pitches to the inside. Oh, I was like Peter Piper pick a pepper. He's a pitcher that never pitches to the inside. Usually high and away, sliding away, blah 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 blah. He threw it inside. I don't know if he figured, they're gonna try to. He tried to be, creative and say, hey, they might try to figure me out. Let me try to do something different. Well, they rocked him. Serger didn't look good. Bassett didn't look good. Um, the pitching just didn't look good, man, through that series. The Braves pitching, on the other hand, came through, man. So the Braves look good. So as it look now, if it looks like the Philly and the Cards, and the Braves against the Padres, the winner of the Philly and Cards will play the Braves. The winner of the Phillies, the winner of the Padres and the Dodgers. Oh God, why am I being tongue tied? The winner of the Padres and the Mets will play the Dodgers. But you want my opinion? It looks like gonna be the Dodgers and the Braves, competing for the World Series. Competing to see who goes to the World Series. I think the Cards will beat the Phillies. And I think beat the Phillies and I think beat the Cards and the Braves. And I think the Mets will beat the Padres. And it'll be Dodgers and the Mets um in that series. Then you look at the other side in the American League, but you got the Astros, and I think the Astros and Yankees got a bye. So I think the Astros is a team to beat in the American League. They got strong pitching. They're good through their rotation, from top to bottom. They bats are strong all the way down to the ninth hitter. The bottom end of their bats are not that great, but they got enough strength in there to overcome any of their deficiency. So I think the Astros the team to beat. The Yankees. Um, Yankees. I like the Yankees, and I say a lot. Besides the Tigers, Yankees my favorite team. But the Yankees, like, if if they're not hitting home runs, they losing. They dropped a game to the Orioles. They dropped, I think it was 2 games to Orioles. If I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. I haven't looked it up. And they dropped the game to the Rangers. Bats went cold. This is playoffs, baby. You can't, what I'm saying? You got to find a way to win. When those low scoring games, you got to find a way to dig it out, either through pitching. They pitching been up and down. Garrett Cole been kind of, up and down. I don't know, man. You have to. I don't know about the Yankees. I think the Astros is. I think the Astros are strong. You got the Rays against the Guardians probably, and then the Mariners against the Jays. So I think it's gonna come down to Yankees and the Astros playing for the World Series. But I wouldn't be surprised if Yankees lose because of their bats. I think the Guardians is a young team. I think they might beat the Rays because I just think they're gonna go on a roll and beat the Rays. I think it might be the Guardians and the Mariners. I love the Mariners, man. It'd be great to see the Mariners in it, but I don't. I think it'll be the Guardians and the Mariners. Um, playing against the Astros and the Yankees. And this is how it's gonna go. I think the Guardians gonna beat the Rays. I think the Mariners gonna beat the Blue Jays. And then I think it's the Mariners and the Yankees and the Guardians and the Astros. Now here, it's funny because I can't stop saying Redskins, but I can stop saying Indians for some reason. It's like I can say the Guardians. That just sticks in my head. I think you know what I think it is. I think because the Commander's such a crappy name. I know it's kind of get outside about baseball, but I just think the Commanders is such a crappy name. You should have just stayed as the Washington football team, just left it alone. But back to baseball. Thought I'd just throw that in. um, oh, while I'm saying this, it's interesting that how the winners of the wild card game can potentially only use that ace one time because of the way that the schedule is, because they try to because of the lockout, they try to get those games in, and I think they play like I want to say 3 or 4 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? So you use up your ace when you get to the division round. You might only can use your ace once in that series, so that's gonna be interesting. And so the value is pitching. Who got the strongest pitching is probably gonna be in the World Series because of the way the schedule is going. Who has a deep rotation? Advantage, Astros. That's why I say the Astros are probably Astros Dodgers World Series. Now, will I be surprised if the Braves win it and it be Braves and Astros? No, I won't be surprised. But I think the Dodgers wants a little revenge from last year. Having one of the best records in baseball last year, and then coming up short. So I think the Dodgers gonna get a little redemption. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Braves win. But that's my prediction. I think Astros and Dodgers World Series, with the Braves not being a surprise team. I would love to see the Yankees do it, especially after the season that Aaron Judge had. It'd be good to see the Yankees winning. Getting the AL home run beating out getting the AL home run crown, beating Roger Maris on record. It'd be nice to see the Yankees win the World Series to kind of put a nice icing on that cake. But I just afraid of those bats going cold, and Yankees don't have nothing else to lean on. The Astros are so deep, man. Plus, they like to steal signs, so they steal signs anyway, so they got an advantage anyway. Pitching and stealing signs. Just saying. But anyway, I think I think the advantage can go to the Astros in the American League. And the National League you got 3 tough teams. You got 3 tough teams. You got the Mets, the Dodgers, and the Braves are tough teams because of the pitching of the Mets. Even though DeGrom and Scherzer kind of look kind of crappy the last couple of weeks, but they still elite pitch. They still elite pitchers, so you can't count them out. Braves pitching has looking great, great. Dodgers, if you want to say a weakness for the Dodgers, is their rotation. Kershaw, Brewer, May on the injured list. Are they gonna play? Are they injured? I I I, I don't know. I forgot to look that up. I remember them being on a list earlier. I can't remember are any of them out for the season. I don't remember, but I know like they don't have a. I don't know if that is gonna cost them. But drop in the comment, Matt. I know Matt will know. Matt's our baseball correspondent. Um, I'm doing this one for you anyway, Matt. I know you like baseball, but yeah, drop in the comment. Let's talk about who gonna win the World Series. Will it be the Astros? Will it be the Yanks? Will it be the Dodgers? Will it be even the Mets? And if the Mets win, how does that look for that organization? Um, you know, being being looked down by the Yankees for so long. What, 86 when they won the last time they won? Was it 86? So being looked down by the organization for so long and come and win the World Series and you're the darlings of New York instead of the instead of the Yankees. How's it look? The Braves winning 2 in a row. Or the Dodgers getting redemption. Which narrative sounds better? Which narrative is more fascinating, more intriguing? Heck, well, if the Padres come on strong and they win it, how's that look for the city of San Diego or for the Padres organization or the Cardinals? Oh, wait, Albert Pujols been playing. How would that look for his career? That the Cardinals win the World Series. No one ever really was looking to win. When they talked about people winning, no one's really looking for the Cardinals to win. How's it look for the Cardinals to win and the end of Pujols' career, getting in the 700 club and winning a crown? So drop in the comments. Tell me what you think. Which story is more intriguing? The Braves, the Dodgers, the Cardinals, the Mets, the Astros, the Yankees. Ain't nobody else on the American side worth mentioning.